Austrian friendship to really work, about how Austrians like they're not friendly. You know, people call them not friendly. Viennese not friendly, but really it's like they're long-term friendly. And I found that out.
Interesting.
Long-term friendly.
It's like they're. I found this out because of friends of my wife, who are now my friends. Friends of my wife. They're my friends now, but I meet them once, and I do the American thing where I go, "Nice to meet you. I'll never forget, never remember your name or anything." You know, like blah blah blah. Like I'll just fart out the memory immediately.
Yeah.
And then I meet them again, and they hit me with the "Wir kennen uns."
Oh yeah.
I know each other. And they'll tell me where we met.
Ja, nein, es war beim Abendessen mit der Susi.
What we talked about.
Ja, genau. Wir haben über deine Comedy-Karriere gesprochen.
How long ago it was.
Ja, es war vor 3 Monaten, glaube ich.
And it kills me.
Alles tötet dich.
And what I realized that is that
dich um.
unlike Americans, where every interaction is like just a single serving, like, all right.
Yeah.
And if you
so true, yeah.
If you end up getting to know somebody, it's like by accident. It's like I just keep seeing this guy,
right.
buddy, champ, like
that's true.
rock star. But Austrians, like you realize when you meet them, that is the first chapter in a lifelong memoir about your friendship.
Wow.
Honestly, yeah.
That it's like
it's so true.
It's like we have begun and we're on the process. That's why it's like if you're a stranger, they don't give a shit because it's like you're not in the you're not in chapter.
You're just a bystander in this book right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
So I got that, and I had the kind of laugh. Like it didn't work great, but the kind of laugh where everyone's like, "Yes, we understand what you're talking about."
Yeah. So it's like, okay, this is a truth. You have uncovered a
we
truth.
like truth, and it's funny.
We're truth tellers.
We're laughing about this. We're truth tellers,
We're
and
the
you told
modern
us
day
some
philosophers.
truth.
Yeah,
That's great.
What are you gonna do?
We are the dreamers of dreams.
But it sucks for people like us that like I say us, but it's I immediately forget people, and then they'll come up to me, and they'll be like, "Hey, hey, man." And I'm like, "Hey, man."
hey.
And I'm like, then I have to pretend like I know them, and then I'm like, "Oh wait, they do know me," until I wait for them to acknowledge why I know them. You know
I
what
know.
mean? Like till it comes up to where. So how's your dog doing? I'm like, oh yeah, we met at the dog park.
He's dead.
Yeah.
The dog died.
Gus did that to me last week.
Ooh, that's tough.
Gus Buzzhorn.
Yeah, the
How's
first thing he
dogs?
asked me, how's he doing? How's your dog? I was like, actually he died. And he's like, oh man, I'm sorry.
He's been gone for a while. Yeah,
He should be.
Dun dun
Bum,
dun.
bum, bum.
J'accuse.
But it's that time where it's like
The Gus Horn.
The Gus Horn.
Yeah, the Gus Horn.
But Jacob, you have maybe more Austrian friends than Tito and I, probably, right? What do you think?
You live with more Austrians than I do.
Yeah, I mean,
Six.
that's true. Yeah, I mean, I think living with them is a very easy way to get to know them because it sort of naturally builds a friendship because you see them all the time.
See them all the time. You smell their farts.
Yeah, but I do understand. I think meeting people. I had that issue though at like parties and stuff because like oftentimes you go to parties and you meet somebody and it's sort of odd and it's sort of I feel they're. I would say Austrians are not very good at sort of like party small talk. I feel like people they sort of hang with people that they know, and they're not really minglers.
They're not minglers. They're bad at parties,
right? Because like
oil and water. Like if I have a party with my wife,
yeah,
it's oil and water. My friends are friends.
They friends, and it's not a lot of, and no one really wants to try. And like just as a huge counter note to that, I was doing a show like a couple weeks ago, and I left the venue, and they're like just these Irish people who I had met like one time like 3 years ago. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we remember you." And I talked to them for like 35 minutes.
Yeah,
just about nothing. And like that would never happen with an Austrian person.
Okay, why not?
You know, because I feel like it's not really in their social their social guidebook to do that, right? I feel like
they would talk about something useful.
Yeah, it's like it's not like it's like we don't really know each other like that to have that sort of playful banter.
Yes,
right. It's like that the playful banter comes with knowledge, and it's not a gateway to knowing someone. I think that's how we, and maybe also like I would say Irish or Brits experience conversation. It's like you sort of this sort of surface level playful banter services as like an entryway into deeper conversation.
Yeah.
For later, whereas with Austrians, I think also Germans to that point, it's like more you have to sort of do the pleasantries of who are you And what is your relationship to the thing that we're doing before we can sort of jump into, and then when you meet them a second time, you can be like, oh, and I know you. And now my defenses are a little bit lower and we can get a little bit more.
And then you complain, but they still don't really play.
Well, some of them are
verbally.
playful.
Some of them do. Actually,
some of them no. I think because they are the same as you and me. I think it's just they're the same as you and me, but we just come to socialization with like different rule books.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And that's the biggest thing.
There's a hack to that, I believe. There's a hack to get it.
I'm leaning in. I can't wait.
You have to meet Austrians where they're at, especially Viennese. You have to meet them. You have to start off with instead of like you start off with hello, and then you immediately complain about something.
There we go.
And then no, but honestly, then it becomes like more of like, oh, now we have this thing in common that we both dislike.
Okay.
Let's talk about this a little bit and why it's happening. And then next time you see each other, we both dislike the same thing. And then it becomes this connection. I'm honest. Like, this is how it works with the people in my building. Like,
okay,
nobody's cleaned the floors in a while. Like, was ist das? Warum? Ich weiß nicht. Das ist so schmutzig. Ich weiß nicht warum. That's elevator talk. But every time I see them, it's like, I know this guy. They're cool because they also complain about
common enemies.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Complainers.
That's an Austrian hack right there, guys. That's an Austrian hack.
I find that we're always talking about like restaurants. Like it's all just like information. It's like I have information for you. There's a new restaurant in your district which serves good Indian food. Mm-hmm. It's like they're like a human pop-up advertisement. They're like, here's information you might need. Do you have any information for me that I might need? It's like they're just like exchanging facts.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to play verbally and delight and entertain.
Delight. And entertain people. Who are these boring munchkins walking around speaking about restaurants and Speisekarten and who has not cleaned the floors? No! I provide a higher echelon of dialogue.
Where's the razzmatazz?
Where's the pizzazzamatazz?
Put on a show, old boy.
Put on a happy face.
Okay, obviously you can tell you're poking fun because you can tell what I value, but some people don't value. Like this is a cultural value exchange. Some people value.
Yeah.
Like he just talked and said nonsense, and I learned nothing about him or his district or his job or any new restaurants opening or when the district ends, like which street the district goes until.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't improve my mental map of the 8th district.
He spoke of no geography, and I find that abhorrent. I'm not even sure. Yes, is he having job? Is he not having job? Where does his money come from?
Yeah.
I have no idea. This is not very good.
But there are funny ones. They do play. I've seen them play. Some of them verbally play.
No, yeah. I have friends that I can play with, of course.
That's true.
But I feel like it's not like their first. I feel like it's not a first instinct, right? I feel like my first instinct is to be playful with someone from the jump.
Yeah, but they don't.
Yeah, I think they don't.
That's nonsense.
Really like that too much,
yeah.
Or it's not like they're not calibrated for it. From a stranger to do that.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's true.
That's all right.
Yeah.
What did you do last night?